Come again? Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film me.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to listen to Boom Boom Boy, that's right, GoatBoy, as he plays a demon dialer once again. And today, he's calling the great state of New Mexico for public records. Why on earth would he do that? I have no clue. Well, let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Georgie boy!
Alrighty, what up though, guys? Audit them, your favorite auditor, the one who encourages you to audit them. Back on the phone call auditing. Alright, we're gonna get right to it, guys. This is the state of New Mexico, and in New Mexico, they're required, people could submit oral requests. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if the employees honor their own laws and comply with the section 14 Red River, New Mexico City Hall phone number.
Good morning, Tony River. This is Nadine. Can I help you?
Yes, hi. Who am I speaking with?
Nadine?
Oh, Nadine. Let me write that down. Nadine. Alrighty. Yep, this call here is being recorded. I'm calling to submit a public record request.
Okay, hold 1 second, sir.
Sure.
Sir,
I'm here.
can you email your request to Dina Coleman? In writing, just write what you are requesting in an email.
I prefer to do an oral request at this time. It's much easier.
Okay. Please hold. Hello, this is Dina. How may I help you?
Yes, hi. Who am I speaking with?
Dina Coleman.
What the hell is wrong with GoatBoy? Both of these employees answered the phone, gave their name. Hello, my name is Dina. How may I help you? Who am I speaking with? She already told you, you bloody idiot!
Let me write that down. Dina Coleman. Okay, this call is being recorded here. Did Nadine relay to you what my request was?
You want to verbalize the request, but I really need it in writing as the public records clerk is out for the week. So it would be best that you put it in writing so I can see if she can get that by email and go through the process accordingly. And verbalizing is good, but having it in writing so we can get exactly what you're requesting is even better. You don't have to do it by the form if you're not wanting to do that, but if you could just email me your request, that would be great.
I do have a right to submit an oral request according to section 14. I prefer to submit an oral request at this time.
Go ahead.
Sure. Did that upset you that I chose that I wanted?
No, you can go ahead and do it, and I'm just hoping I can accommodate you accordingly. So go ahead, or if you don't mind calling me back, I also have to be somewhere in this very minute. So if it's only going to take a moment, I have a moment, but otherwise I do not, and I'd have to call you back.
Notice how GoatBoy is trying to cause some confrontation here. Did that upset you, man? Because I want to do an oral request? Why don't you just give the lady your damn request? Why are you asking if it upset her? Oh, look at his mama here, dreaming of her son, the goat herder. And that's his girlfriend with his mama. Oh, yes, indeedy.
Well, my first request is going to be city credit card statements for the fiscal year of 2023.
2023 city credit card statements.
Yep.
Okay.
And the second request is going to be police use of force records 2023.
Hold on, police use of force records?
Right.
Okay.
And my email, so you could forward over the responsive records, is cable1, CABLEONE.
Hold on. On your city credit card statements, that's for all of the town departments or specifically law enforcement?
The entire town, including police department. Oh, as a matter of fact, yeah, my third request was a copy of this phone call. So let me know when you're ready for my email.
A copy of this phone call.
Right, exactly.
Okay, yeah, and I'm sure you're familiar with IPA requests apparently, so you know we can only give you record of what we have in possession, correct?
Well, by the time you hang up this phone, it would have been a record already created. You created the record by answering the phone.
Hey, numbnuts, you do realize that a lot of smaller municipalities don't record their phone calls. You realize that, don't you, Play GoatBoy? Yeah, Play GoatBoy. He likes to read magazines about goats. He gets excited.
Alrighty.
I'm very well knowledgeable with the act, ma'am. My email is going to be cable1 spelled out, which is CABLEONE, and then the number 84.
Okay.
So 3 total
And how would you
requests.
like to receive? You want to receive these records back via email?
Yeah, for right now, I just want them electronically sent. Depending on how they respond or what they provide, I will be requesting these records be certified, but that'll be at a later time. First, I want to see what they come up with. I want to see what, what they say as a response. I want to see if they, well, we'll take it one step at a time.
Sure. Would you like to provide any further information, such as your name and return phone call number or anything like that?
Is name required?
It is not.
Okay,
I have
great.
your email, so I can communicate that way.
Right. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and carry on.
So Georgie boy got what he wanted. Now he's all happy. But I wonder how the rest of the day is going to go for him. Let's listen in, shall we?
Melrose, New Mexico City Hall phone number.
Melrose City Hall, this is Phyllis. How may I help you?
Yeah, hi. Is this the Melrose City Hall, New Mexico?
Yes, it is.
Great. This call here is being recorded. I'm calling to submit a Section 14
For?
public record request.
We will need that in writing.
Okay. I prefer to do an oral request at this time.
Okay, the clerk is out. She is in training all this week.
Should I wait? Should I wait for her to get back from training?
You probably do on Monday. She will be back Monday.
No, ma'am. I'm not working on your clerk's schedule. I could leave my request with you and you could forward it over. They have a retention date where they would have to provide these records on the deadline.
Okay, well then you may want to email her then. I can give you her email so that you can request it and she can probably pull it up that way and send it to you.
Oh no, ma'am, that's never going to work out. You're speaking with the FOIA fool of Chicago, Georgie boy, a.k.a. the goat in the box. And if you don't comply, he's going to report you to the New Mexico State Attorney General's office. I bet you're shaking in your shoes now, huh?
At this time, ma'am, I prefer to do an oral request as guaranteed by the statute.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Sure.
So eventually the clerk came back and she took his request. We're not going to listen to all that. We want to hear something where he has a problem and gets pissed off. So let's keep rolling the clip.
Cuba, New Mexico Village Hall phone number.
This is Amberly. How may I help you?
Yes, hi. Is this the Tatum City Hall?
Yes, how can I help you?
Great. This call here is being recorded. I'm calling to submit a Section 14.
Okay, and what is that?
Public record request.
Okay. What's a good email so I can get you the form?
I prefer to do an oral request at this time.
No, sir. Unfortunately, I will not be able to accept that.
The statute says I'm able to submit a oral request. Section 14.2-8. Is there a specific reason why you decline to follow the state statute here?
Yeah, I just need a signature on it, so that would be kind of hard for me to do for you. I wouldn't be able to do that. But hang tight. Let me get you over to someone else.
No, ma'am. Signature is not required. I have the right to submit an oral request.
Okay, hang tight.
Now, you good people may be asking yourselves, why is he requesting records in New Mexico when he lives in the state of Illinois? Well, I have the same question. If you find out, please let me know.
Good one. She says she needs a signature from the requester. Keep on coming. Keep on coming, guys. See what they come up with.
Hey, sir, yeah, we're going to need a written request on that. I can get you over the form if you'd like.
Are you claiming there's a required form that I have to fill out?
Yes, sir.
No, ma'am. I'm looking at the statute. There's no standard form here, and I have the right to submit an oral request. What is the reason why you're refusing to accept my oral request?
Sir, it's just procedure that we have it in writing.
No, ma'am. I'm looking at the statute here. I prefer to do an oral request at the time. It says any person wishing to inspect public records may submit an oral or written request. So at this time, I want to submit an oral request.
However, the procedures set forth in this section shall be in response to a written request. The failure to respond to an oral request shall not subject the custodian to any penalty.
Right, it should not subject to for any penalties, but that'll show bad faith on your end. What would be the reason why you choose not to honor the oral request when it clearly says I could submit an oral request?
Because this woman knows you're a Kazakhstan goat herder and she doesn't want to deal with you over the telephone. Put it in writing. Oh, wait a minute. Do you know how to read and write English, GoatBoy?
That's how we do procedures, sir. I'm sorry.
Well, what I'll go ahead and do...
Get you over to the manager. Hang tight.
Sure. Mark it down here, so far refused. These people are taking too long. Alrighty, I got them marked off here. I'll do a follow-up call with them again. Springer, New Mexico City Hall phone number. Yes, hi, is this Jessica?
Yes.
Alright, let me write that down. Jessica, alright, yep, this call is being recorded. Is this the city of Springer, New Mexico?
Yes.
Great, I'm calling to submit a section 14.
Section 14?
Yep.
Oh, I did. I locked it. Yeah. Okay.
Public record request.
Now, at this point, GoatBoy's phone call is disconnected and he loses his mind and says some bad words. But not to worry, he calls right back. Let's pick it up.
Miss Springer, this is Justin. May I help you?
Yeah, Jessica, I think the call was disconnected.
Yes, I wasn't sure if you hung up on me or it was a prank call or I'm not sure.
No, ma'am. This is a section 14 public record request. I don't do prank calls.
Okay.
Okay, so the third request was a copy of this phone call, and now I need to provide you an email. Well, let me ask you a question. How, with me already explaining my 3 requests to you and explaining to you that I'm submitting a public record request, after you hearing what my intended reason was, why would you still assume it would be a prank call?
Only because I thought you hung up on me, sir. I apologize for that. Who am I speaking with? And then you can give me your email.
So just, I want to get this straight. So you thought it was a prank call after I told you it was a public record request. You thought it was a prank call because you believe that I hung up the phone? No, it was probably a mistake. I don't know what happened, why the phone was closed. But is name required?
I'm new here, sir, so I'm not sure if it is, but if it helps get the record to you any quicker, I would think that you would be able to provide that for us.
Well, now you're telling me that you believe a name will help you provide these records quicker?
Sir, how can I get these requests to you?
This is why people don't like you, GoatBoy. Why are you so damn condescending? Why don't you just help the clerk help you? Yeah, you're so stupid.
Sure, I could provide you an email address when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Yep, my email address is cable1, spelled out CABLEONE, and then the number 84. Right, and you have the 3 total requests there, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, the fourth one should have been your handwriting for my memo note, but I can request that at a later time. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I've gotten them written down, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty. She needs my name to see if they could respond quicker.
Well, we're going to leave it there for today, folks, because you know these phone calls are long as they can be. I don't know how he sits on the phone for that long and calls people. Unbelievable. Hey, you know, GoatBoy missed his calling. He could have been a telemarketer selling goats overseas. No doubt about it. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because when it comes to frauditors on YouTube, there's no end to the stupidity with what frauditors do. And please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors, and Sovsits. And if you need more entertainment, please check out my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. GoatBoy will never find a real job. Nobody's going to hire him. He's a lummox. Cheers to that!
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Say, come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want
You can't film me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't-
I
no,
don't
you
want
don't
you to
have
film. Don't get
permission,
close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an
Please,
inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently. Okay. Okay. Can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book.
I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad
I don't know
attitude.
who-
In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to
I
do
don't have, if you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you? Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm gonna have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's gonna be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag, you're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff, and we're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.